Great. So sorry, on Saturday when I was recording, I was still in the grid view. And so the first few minutes, I could see everyone. But that's okay. It's no big deal. You're so welcome this morning. So this is the last week of this 4-week term. We've done 11 weeks straight. And so there's going to be a 2-week break and then back again in July. And so for this week, my real sense was to a heart opening class. And so we'll do some lovely spinal movements, waking up the spine, waking up the body. We'll do a little bit of breath of fire, some core work, and then we'll have a lovely flowing sequence with lots of heart opening. And then we'll finish with a meditation breath practice at the heart. Okay, so let me just get whoever else was in. And Jean, great. Okay, let's get started. So let's come sitting on our mat. And it's nice, I love to have a cushion under me when I'm sitting. And it's nice, just feel a little bit more comfortable. And close your eyes. And begin to drop in. So become aware of your sitting bones and then of your spine like an antenna. Tall, straight, with its natural curves. And the back of your neck is long, collarbones are wide. And begin to tune into your breath. And let's really focus on lengthening the breath today. Inhaling for 5. And exhaling for 5. I mentioned it last night in the Pilates class. I was listening to a wonderful program. This guy was talking about a book he wrote about the breath. So he researched all the different traditions that had spoken about the breath, Chinese and Indian, and all the different traditions. And when he looked at prayers across all different cultures, the length of primary prayers, like Om Mani Padme Hum, Mother, Ave Maria, was between 5 and 6 seconds. And so your breath ended up being 5 or 6 seconds in, and then 5 or 6 seconds out. And that was the length it took to say the prayer. And when they did the research, they found that when you breathe at that rate, it induces a really mindful state. It has a very calming effect on the nervous system and has the effect of bringing you very present. And so it's very interesting that all of these different prayers and all these different religions were of similar length. And so as you sit here, let's inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. And notice the effect, how it feels for you in your body when you do this. That's what's really the skill that we cultivate in yoga, is that ability to be present and notice. And so whatever practice we're doing, whether we're doing breath work or movement or holding a pose, that there's this real awareness that we're witnessing what is happening. And because we infuse every posture with the breath, There's a real stillness to that witness. There's no judgment. There isn't a pushing, there's a noticing, and maybe sometimes you go more to your edge. Sometimes you know that you need more of a restfulness. And so when you have that presence and that noticing, then you're really able to make the practice be exactly what you need because you're tuned into what you need. Nice, let's just start moving here. So come off your cushion if you're on the cushion, hands on your knees. We'll do sippy grinds. Inhale forward, exhale back, really moving from the navel. And feel like the outer hips, the lower back. Open. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And again, be present with your breath. Let's switch directions. And so today's class I have designed so we're going to do this really nice warming up sequence. We're going to do stretch pose and double leg ups. And then we'll do a flowing heart opening sequence. And then we'll finish with a meditation of the heart. And so if you find you have just 15 or 20 minutes to practice, you could do this opening sequence and then fast forward and finish. It's about 6 minutes. The breath practice at the end. Inhale comes to the center. Pause your breath. Draw up to the pelvic floor. Relax the shoulders. Back of your neck is long, so your chin is drawing in. And be very still. The eye gaze towards the center of the forehead. Exhale and release. Hands to your shins. And here we're going to inhale forward and exhale back. And see, can you really localize the movement to the lower back, the sacral area. So you're tilting forward and back in the pelvis. There's an arch and round. Inhale forward, exhaling back. So you're going forward to the front of your sitting bones and then back towards your tailbone. And now let's bring the hands to the knees. Now we'll move the movement more up to thoracic spine, so upper back. So chest forward and chest back. You let the shoulder blades pinch together at the back and then they separate them around. And the chin stays pretty much parallel with the floor, so we don't lift the chin and drop it. We're really moving in the torso more so than moving the neck. Now take a deep inhale. Pause, hold the breath. Draw up to your pelvic floor, relax the shoulders. Back of your neck is long, chin is in, and hold and be very still. Exhaling, release. Let's do some rotation. So hands on your shoulders, fingers forward, and thumbs behind. Inhale left, exhale right. It's like a sniffing action in and out with your nose. And find a pace that suits you. So again, back to that real witness, listening, tuning in. And so then you find you make each of the postures work in your body. I always think I'm like a conductor, and you all are the musicians. It's your own instrument. And so you have to adapt the music to your instrument, and you play your instrument. And the chin stays in line with the middle of the chest, so the head moves along with the spine, but not more than it. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Deep inhale to the center. Pause, hold the breath. Draw up to the pelvic floor. Notice the swirling energy through your body. Eye gaze, middle of the forehead. Really still. When you're ready, exhaling, release. Take a deep inhale. A long exhale. And now as you inhale, shoulders come up. And as you exhale, they drop. And as they drop, just feel like any tension here in the upper back, you're releasing it. In our bodies generally, we tend to hold tension. Lower back, shoulders and neck, and in our digestive tract, in our stomach. So very often we have digestive eliminative problems when we're stressed, our lower back aches, our neck or shoulders. And then this can cause headaches and whatnot. It's great to move these different parts of the body. Inhale, shoulders up. Pause, hold the breath, squeeze, chin in, eye gaze, center of the forehead. Hold, very still. Exhale, release. Drop your chin to your chest. And then very slowly start to make circles. As always, you make circles the size that suits your body. If you have any kind of neck issues, go from side to side instead of making big circles. And then carefully switch direction. Really nice, come to center. Take a deep inhale again for a count of 5 or 6. A long exhale. So as we move, let's really have that intention of these long breaths. In for 5 or 6. 5 or 6. Let's come around to 12 fours. Inhale out. Exhale around. Inhale out. Exhale around. Inhaling arch. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, exhale back into down dog. Pedal your feet, so bend one knee, straighten the other one. And long exhale, switch legs. So bend the other leg. Inhale. And exhale. And switch. Really nice. And then from here, let's very carefully walk the feet all the way to the hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Really nice. Inhale, reach up, look up. And as you exhale, left hand goes back, right arm comes forward and rotate. The hips stay forward. Inhale back to center, reach up. Let's go to the other side. So right arm goes back, left arm forward and rotate. Inhale and come all the way up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, reach up, hook your thumbs. And as you exhale, sink down. Let's do 2 more long breaths here. Inhale, reach up and back. And exhale, sinking down. 1 more, inhale. And exhale, relax your shoulders. Hands down, step back into plank. Take a full inhale here. And then exhale, knees down, elbows in, come all the way to the floor. Hands out to the side like little spiders. So they're out to the side of you, but they're not on the mat. And then inhale, come up into cobra. Exhale, ripple down. Let's do 2 more, just like that. Inhale up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale up for 5. Exhale down for 5. Hands beneath your shoulders. Inhale into cobra with your hands. And then as you exhale, tuck your toes and push back into down dog. Take a full inhale here. And a long exhale. Left knee down, right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, reach up. Hook your thumbs, other thumb in front. Exhaling, sink down. No rush at all. Slowly opening up the body, being present. Inhale. And exhale. And 1 more like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sinking down. Shoulder base down your back, chest lifts. And then hands down, left foot joins the right top of your mat, folding in. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do left side, same sequence. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, rotate. Inhale, reach up. And then other side, right arm back, left arm forward, rotate. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, left foot back, left knee down. Just do 1 breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, hands down, step back. Full inhale here. Exhale, lower. Halfway or all the way. Knees down or no knees. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhaling back into down dog. Take a full inhale here. And long exhale. Right knee down, left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, right foot joins the left, top of your mat, folding in. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, rotate. Inhale to center. And rotate other side. Inhale to center, reach up. Exhaling, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back to plank and lower, halfway or all the way. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. And then exhale back into down dog. Take a full inhale here. And long exhale here. Bend your knees. And now let's hop into a seated position or step. And come lie down on your back. Very nice. And then here, arms are out to the side, knees draw in. Okay, so reach the arms forward. This is your exhale position. As you inhale, you're going to open the arms out, head goes down, and the legs extend. And then as you exhale, draw the knees in, reach the arms, and lift up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing in. And keep going just like that. So you'll know how close to the ground your legs should go. You want to keep your lower back stays in contact with the floor. Absolutely no rush. Inhaling, opening, exhaling, drawing in, squeeze. Let's do 4 more. Last 2. And last 1. So now hands beneath your hips, legs straight up, or interlace the hands behind your head, whichever works for you. Take an inhale here, and then as you exhale, slowly lower the legs. So you will decide how far they go. They may go all the way to the floor, they may go halfway. You may do one leg at a time. Just make sure the lower back stays on the floor. Now it's going to lighten a little bit, but you don't want that there's this big arch and that you feel a strain there. So you're inhaling up and exhaling down. Some of you guys were in Pilates last night. This will probably kick in a lot quicker. Sides of the waist drawing down, navel to spine. Over 2 minutes, we're halfway, over halfway. Stay present. There's always an option to piston the legs, take a break, come back in. Last 10 seconds. Inhale the legs straight up. Pause, hold the breath. Squeeze pelvic floor. Hold. Exhale, slowly release down. Palms facing up. Just take a moment. Breathe down into your belly. And again, that witness, notice, observe. Very nice. Bend your knees and let them move up and come around into down dog. And when you're ready, inhale, right leg rises. And as you exhale, right foot forward between your hands. Remember, the left knee can come down first. And then left knee drops. Inhale, reach up. And then here, left elbow is going to bend, and the right hand is going to hold on to the left elbow. Now you can choose to bring the right arm up and bind, or hold on to your t-shirt, or stay holding on to your elbow, right? Whichever suits you. Push the head into that left forearm, lift the chest, engage the core, and maybe look up a little bit. Breathe. Deep inhale. And exhale. And again, deep inhale. And exhale. Really nice. Left hand comes down. Lift the left knee, right arm reaches up and open. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Right hand down. Step back into plank. Inhaling. And then exhale, elbows in. Halfway or all the way. Inhaling, up dog, cobra. And then exhale, back into down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left foot forward between your hands, right knee down. Reach up as you inhale. And now right arm bends. The hand comes in between your shoulder blades, and the left hand holds on to the right elbow, or you can bend the left arm and bring it up your back. But here you can hold on to your t-shirt. You can interlace, hook your arms to take the bind, or you can stay holding on to that the right elbow. And then push the head into the hand, into the arm, and lift and look up, engage the core, and breathe, sinking down into that right hip, Think of the outer left hip drawing in, front of the right hip going forward, and then lifting up into the back bend. Opening across the heart center. Really nice. You can inhale. And then exhale, hands down. Step back into plank. Take an inhale here. And exhale, make your way all the way to the floor. Reach your arms back, palms facing down, feet stay pointing back, knees are lifted, inhale up into locust pose. Now stay here. Back of your neck is long, so you're looking down towards the floor, just beneath your nose. Fingers reaching back, shoulder blades drawing towards each other, core is active, and lifting up, so back body lifting. 2 more breaths. Really nice. Hands beneath your shoulders, inhale into cobra. And exhale back into down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right foot forward between your hands. Stay on the toes with the back foot, look up at the high lunge. Inhale, reach up. And now interlace your fingers and reach the palms towards the ceiling. Sink into the front knee and then lift up. If you're comfortable, you can look up and breathe here. Hear the sound of the breath, the back of the throat. And then as you exhale, release the hands down, step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale again, come all the way to the floor. Reach the hands back, feet are active, and lift up. Deep breaths. Draw the fingers back towards the feet, lift the chest. And then exhale, coming down, hands beneath your shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left foot forward between your hands. Stay on the toes for high lunge. Reach up, interlace your hands, palms facing up, and then draw those upper arm bones back, sink into the front knee and lift in the chest. If you're comfortable to look up, if your balance is okay. And remember, things to help with the balance. Push into the back heel. Draw the right hip forward, outer left hip in, sink into the front foot. Breathe. Really nice. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back. Take a full inhale here. Exhale all the way down. Reach the arms back, and this time also lift the legs. So think of your inner thighs turning towards the ceiling, and breathe, lift the chest. Really nice. Deep inhale, everything lifts. And exhale, coming all the way down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale back into down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right foot forward between your hands and left knee down. Right hand on the inside of the right leg. Left arm reaches up. Inhale. And now as you exhale, push the right hand against that inner thigh and lean to your right. So the left arm reaches towards the right, putting all this lovely length, open in the chest and breathe. Inhale, reach both arms up. And then exhale, hands down, step back into plank and lower all the way to the floor. And lift up 2 breaths. So chest lifts, leg lifts. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, coming down, hands beneath your shoulders. Inhale into cobra. And exhale back into down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left foot forward between your hands. Right knee down. Reach up. And now this time, left hand on the inside of the left leg rather, and then the right arm reaches over. And have that resistance, right? So that left hand is definitely pushing against that inner knee, inner thigh, and the right arm reaches. Breathing here. Really nice. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back, and lower all the way to the floor. 2 breaths, lift up. And exhale. Inhale, lift a little higher, inner thighs rotating. Exhale, coming down. Inhale into cobra. Really draw the upper arm bones back. Shoulder blades down your back, chest lifts. And then exhale back into down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right foot forward between your hands. Really nice. Stay on the toes of the back foot. Inhale, come up into high lunge. And now here, come up more onto the toes and reach the arms back behind you. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Draw the knuckles down and lift the chest. If you're comfortable, look up. Knuckles drawing towards the floor. And depends on you where you like to look. You might like to look at the interface between the wall and the ceiling. You might prefer to look all the way up. And draw the arms back, chest opens. And now very carefully looking forward, we're coming up into warrior 3. So we're going to reach chest forward, step up onto your right leg, and your left leg goes straight back. You can keep a bend in the standing leg, no problem, or the right leg is straight. The left toes point straight down. Left hip is pointing down. And then think of, we did all that locust pose, right, on our back. Actually point your toes, but just keep the hip and the knee and the top of the foot facing the floor. Point the toes back. So here I want you to lift in the chest. So it's the exact same as what we were doing on the floor. What you're doing in standing. So the back is arching, chest is lifting, leg is lifting. Breathing. Lifting the chest as you fold more. Pointing to the toes. Really nice. Now release both of your hands down. Let's do a vertical split. So hands are towards that right foot, and then the left leg lifts up. Breathe. That's it. Nearly there. So now both hands down, step back into plank. We're going to come into side plank. So right hand down, and now the left foot can be halfway up, or you have the foot stacked. Lift up into side plank. And so optional wild thing here. So left foot is halfway forward, or the left foot is stacked, and then the left foot is going to come onto the floor behind you. And then hips up, open the heart. Right leg is straight. Left knee is bent to on the toes of the left foot. And lifting, opening, and breathe. So feel the back bend, heart opening. Really nice. Let's go through a vinyasa. So left hand down, come back into plank. Good job, inhale. Let's exhale all the way to the floor again. Reach the arms back, inhale, one breath. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, cobra, lift the chest. Heart opens. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left foot forward between your hands and come into a high lunge. And then from here, come up high onto the toes of the back foot and interlace the hands behind your back. And then draw the knuckles down and find a comfortable eye gaze for you. And lift the chest. Breathe. Bend the front knee. Keep thinking of right foot forward, left foot back. Knuckles down. Breathe. And so feel the expansions of inhale filling up. And as you exhale, the knuckles draw more down, chest opens, back bending. Let's come into warrior three here. So you want to keep that heart open as we come forward. So chest stays open, arms are interlaced. And then right leg goes straight back. Left knee can be straight up bent. And keep drawing the knuckles towards the heels. And that arch in the back. Chest is open. And breathing. So you can look down or you can look forward. It doesn't matter at all. But keep thinking of pinching in the shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades going towards each other. Heart open. Lifting the leg. Back body active. Really nice. The knee, the hip, the front of the foot, and that right leg all facing the floor. So it's no rotation, it's parallel. Lift the chest. Nearly there. One more full heart opening breath. And then let's exhale and release down into the standing split. Right leg comes up. Chest draws in towards that left leg. You can hold the back of the shin if you like. Really nice, hands down. Let's step back into plank. And we've side plank going into optional wild thing on this side. So left side plank, either feet stacked or the right foot is halfway. And stay here, opening out. And if you wish to, you can come into wild thing. So the right foot comes onto the floor. And then left leg stays straight, right knee bends and open out. Lift the hips, open at the heart. The back bend, strong back body, lifting up. And breathe. Really nice. Let's go through vinyasa. Right hand down, inhale. And actually let's exhale all the way down. Really nice. And so reaching back, to hold on to the feet. Flex the feet and lift up. And breathe. And the feet are
pushing into the hands, so there's a level of resistance. It's like the shins are trying to resist the hands are straightened. And this gives the lift. Breathing. One more breath. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, coming all the way down. Make a little pillow and turn your head to one side. Just waggle your hips. And then turn to the other side. So we'll come up one more time. And optional, if that doesn't feel comfortable, interlace the hands, lift the legs, reach the knuckles back, or reach for the feet, holding the feet and lift up. So either version, whatever feels good in your body. And breathe. Take a deep inhale and exhale all the way down. Really nice. Little pillow, turn your head to one side. And turn your head to the other. Really nice. Let's push back into child's pose. And from here, let's come around the line on our back. Really nice. So 2 options here. Wheel pose is not for everybody at all. So we start with bridge and then the optional wheel. So feet are the width of your hips. So if you look down, they're kind of lined up with the outside of your hips. And then push into the inner foot, so the big toe side, and lift up. And then draw the upper arm bones in underneath. So again, that feeling of those shoulder blades drawing towards each other. So lifting at the heart and push up. Feel outer hips lifting up. So really strong, and push the big toe around, the base of the big toe into the floor, and breathe. Heart comes towards the chin. Back body lifts up into the front body. Nice. And so stay here in bridge. If some of you want to come into wheel, here you could put your hands beside your head, lift onto the crown of your head, and then lift up into wheel pose. And from there, back to the crown of your head, and coming back down, and let's all of us come down. Let your knees knock together, feet are wide, palms facing up. And just tune in. There's a really particular feeling in your body when you've done a bunch of back bend heart openings. And so just lie here and absorb that feeling. Notice it. Let's go up one more time. So either wheel pose, coming all the way up, or coming up into a bridge. So again, the hips lift, where the upper bones, arm bones in underneath if you're coming up into bridge. And really push into that baby toe, the big toe side of your foot. Or else if you're coming into wheel pose, place your hands beside your head, crown your head, and then lifting up. Very carefully, head down, and then really carefully, just all of us come all the way down, draw the knees into the chest, and rock side to side. And let's go into Shabasana. So lying down, and close your eyes. and completely let go of any effort here. Let your breath stabilize. And have that feeling of sinking through the layers. And this real sense of just being with what is happening. So it's like you are the observer. You're just noticing. You're watching, feeling. Eyes sink towards the back of your head. Jaw slack. The tongue falls towards the back of the throat. And this real feeling of the body just now absorbing the effects of about 45 minutes of continuous mindful movement. Move the spine, activate the energy in the heart and the core, the navel center, and then did a bunch of heart openers, back benders. And so very different feeling from the feeling a couple of weeks ago when we did all that hip work. So maybe you feel the energy more circulating in the torso, in the center of your body, maybe in and around your heart center. Shoulders relax. Really nice. So here, beginning to deepen your breath. We'll come into a breathing practice. I'd ask you to stay really dropped in, so you can keep your eyes closed as you draw your knees into your chest. Roll onto your right side. And just take a moment here, lying on your right side. Just noticing how you feel, how your energy feels, your mind, and carefully coming up. And we'll come to a seated position with the eyes closed. So all of you are familiar with breath of fire. And so with breath of fire, you exhale and draw the navel in. We're going to bring the left hand to the heart and the right hand on top of it. And today, the breath of fire, we're going to do it with our mouth open, so in an O shape. So as you exhale, you draw the navel in and the breath comes out through your mouth. And then you inhale equal length to the exhale. It's more passive. The breath is powered by that exhale. Eyes closed, drawn to the center of the forehead. So activating the energy at the navel center, but the hands are like magnets, drawing the energy to the heart center. Stay here. Of course, if you're on the first few days of your menstrual cycle, long, deep breaths. And please don't worry about how fast you go, okay? So don't have to be as fast, you may be even faster than me, but find the pace where you can be nice and steady. So it might be
might be quicker. So you just breathe and stay present. Our gaze, center of the forehead. Stay with it. If you need to stop and catch a couple of breaths and then go back in, that's fine. A deep inhale, pause, hold the breath, draw up to the pelvic floor, relax your shoulders, chin in, and the breath is suspended, no tension, but just hold and be very still. And when you're ready to exhale, release your hands down, keep your eyes closed and tune in. And you may notice the swirling of your energy through your body. And at the same time, this very calm, focused mind. Just sit here. Be aware of being aware. This expansive spaciousness. Don't worry, it's very normal if we start thinking again and then just come back. Come back to eye gaze, center of the forehead. Just notice and feel. Be very still. Really stay here now. Just do another few breaths. Be present. And see yourself effortlessly flowing through the rest of your day. And coming from this heart-centered place, lift your heart as you sit here. Collarbones, shoulder blades back, chest lifted. But all of those whom you encounter have this experience of just your expansive energy from your heart coming at them. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart center. Bring the thumb in against the sternum. Lift the chest. And bow to this wise being inside of you, the teacher inside of you. And may your day be a heart-centered day. And thanks so much for coming here this morning. And stay. Tuned into that inner voice leading you, coming from your true identity, your sadhana. Moving towards the light. It doesn't matter where we're coming from, right? Instead, our direction is towards the light. So much love and kindness for ourselves as we go in the right direction. And then we gently lift all those who we encounter on our path with our compassion, with our kindness, our empathy, our understanding. This uneasy old journey, this living business. Not always, anyway. Thanks, guys. Oh, you all click out. Let me just make sure that I've caught everyone. Just make sure I've caught all your names. Send. I got you all. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Okay, I'm going to click out. I'm not going to do all the noise at the end. And if you have time, you'd like to sit down or lie down, then do. Thanks, guys, for coming this morning. Okay. Bye.